Hello, happy Wednesday, and welcome to the Unplugged AI Mastermind. Today, we are going to talk about a very popular topic that I get asked about pretty much every day, and that is chatbots. Oops. We get asked about chatbots and sales bots and prospecting bots and using AI bots. And we use one that's integrated with our CRM system, and we've given it direction to collect certain information, and it kind of has a job. And its job is to give people information about our course and to get their email address so we can send them more information. And that's its primary objective. And so people want to know, well, how do you do that? How does it fit into? A lot of people are looking at these bots as singular add-ons to websites. And we have one that lives on our website, but it is from our CRM, and it's plugged in from our CRM system. And you can give these bots kind of any directive that you want to and train them with any information. And it sounds pretty simple, which it can be. And I'm going to show you the inside of the bot and what it looks like to set the parameters to train it on information. And it is probably a little bit more complicated. It's maybe more simple than the old bots, but it's still complicated to get it to do what you want it to and stay within these boundaries and not go off the rails. I was testing our bot and I learned that we don't have some updated information like dates of our new classes. And so it was serving up wrong information. And I need to go in and manually either have it scrape the website again or update it manually with the information. And so these bots do their job, but we also have to be there as humans in the loop to make sure that the bots have access to the most recent accurate information about your business and that they are acting in the way that you want them to. And this bot that we have, you can have a SMS or text message conversation, and you can have a conversation on Facebook. You could have a conversation on Instagram, and it will all go into the customer record, which is really handy. And so when I open up a customer record, I can see any conversation I've had with that person, and I could continue the conversation with the person um, from that history inside of their record. So sometimes the bot says, I don't know this information. I'm going to hand it over to a person. And then the person can jump in and start to answer the questions that we have there. And you'll get bots talking to each other. I went in there and I was looking, and we had this endless loop kind of a conversation with somebody else's bot, I'm guessing, on Instagram. And so the amount of records that it had in there it was kind of incorrect, or it was kind of junk data. Um, but like most AI, what it's really good at is taking unstructured data, which would be all the information from your website about your products, and then structuring it. And we upload this unstructured data, which could be scraping our website or, landing page documents that we have in a Google Drive folder. We can put that information into the chatbot, and it structures it in a way that's question and answer. And we can review the questions and answers, and we can let it go and chat with it. So I'm going to show you a little bit inside our chatbot, but I'm going to stop broadcasting in just a minute because I don't want to accidentally show any customer information. And since we're going to be inside our CRM, then we'll keep that information private. Um, do you have any questions, Manny, about this? Or Katie, Andrea, any comments?
As far as configuring the bot, I think it can be a little tedious, but a lot of fun at the same time if you take the time to do it correctly, because you can really customize how you want the bot to respond. And you can have a bot like Nicole's talking about a website, a bot on our website. And you can have a bot for a lot of different purposes. You might have one bot on your social media pages, and you might have one bot on your website. You might even have an internal bot that talks to your employees if they need help finding certain documentation within your company. So like the just because we're sharing this one particular use case for a bot, it's not the end all be all use case for it. There's a lot of different ways that you can use a bot, and just like stay open-minded when you go to configure it, because you can give it a lot of personality and make it really fun too.
Yeah, Notion just added an AI chatbot that you can search all your Notion pages and it does that automatically now. They added it, I think, today. And then that's a new internal bot for us. And things that other people I know have done is they take all of their benefits information and have a little bot with that. And you can integrate it into a Slack channel or into a Microsoft Teams channel. So if I wanted to know, how many PTO I have, I could just search in there and the bot will hurry and give me the information. And I don't have to flip through or log on to another website to access that information. And so sometimes people will experiment with an internal bot because it feels a little bit safer and they're able to control the information that goes in and who has access to it better than a public bot that can get caught in this back and forth conversation with somebody else's bot and run up your OpenAI bill. And this one is powered by OpenAI. We use the API for the conversation to power the conversation. And if you want to sign up for the mastermind, go to aismartmarketing.com/mastermind, and you can join us for future discussions. And we've got some really fun guests coming up. We will have Kaylin from Jasper, and she's going to show us around the inside of Jasper, some new features that they're rolling out, which is pretty cool. And I don't know who else we have coming up, but we we have a bunch of different guest experts showing us the cool things that they are up to and how to use the tools that we use every day a little bit better. So I'm gonna sign off of Facebook Live.